If America does not hear me, believe me, and follow my advice, then the Antichrist will rule America and 100 million Americans will die before 2020. If America does hear me, believe me, and follow my advice, then every American will have a good paying job within 1 year of the change that I propose. Joblessness, homelessness, and poverty will end in America when America implements my economic plan. We can save the lives of 100 million Americans. I can prove what I say with prophecy, logic, common sense, and education. I will show you why 100 million Americans will die if America does not hear me, believe me, and take my advice. How we can fight back and defeat Satan in America to save 100 million American lives. How we can eliminate joblessness, homelessness, and poverty in America within 1 year of my proposed change. Holy Bible prophecy in the book of Revelation indicates that over half of the world's population will die in the 7 years of tribulation. Several prophetic sources puts the 7 years of tribulation as being December 2012 to December 2019. If 3 billion people are killed globally, then clearly 150 million Americans could die. But if America is not a part of the global economic totalitarianism of the Antichrist, then God will protect America and save over 100 million American lives. How can we save America? Through education and action. The radical super rich in America have an economic dictatorship and want economic totalitarianism in America. They are working for global economic totalitarianism ruled by the Antichrist. The Republican Party is the puppet of the radical super rich. They support the offshoring of American jobs that has destroyed America. Since Republicans serve the radical super rich, who serve the Antichrist and Satan, Republicans are servants of Satan. To save 100 million American lives, we must end the economic dictatorship of the super rich and prevent economic totalitarianism. The only way to do that is with an economic democracy amendment to the United States Constitution. If Americans do not boycott Red China imports and establish economic democracy, then 100 million Americans will die before the year 2020. Since the Republican Party will block efforts to establish economic democracy, the only way to save 100 million Americans is to destroy the Republican Party by kicking every Republican out of office. To do that, Christians must tell voters that Republicans serve the radical super rich who are servants of the Antichrist and Satan. Christians must tell voters that voting Republican is voting for Satan and the death of 100 million Americans before 2020. If Christians can create a national boycott of godless communist China and destroy the Republican Party, then 20 million jobs will return to America and America will have an economic democracy economic system. In the Holy Bible, Jesus Christ advocated an economic democracy economic system. Jesus said that under his rule, the meek or the poor working class would inherit ownership and rule of the wealth of the world. That is economic democracy. The book of Revelation also shows that the Antichrist wants global economic totalitarianism. The division is not between capitalism and socialism. The division is rather between economic democracy advocated by Jesus Christ and economic totalitarianism planned by the Antichrist and the radical super rich of America. God has a message to the super rich in America. Repent of your sin of greed and give ownership of the economy to the people, or God will send you to hell. Capitalism is a failed economic system that has caused 20 million Americans to be unemployed or underemployed. Leading economists paid by the super rich cannot think of a way to create 20 million American jobs within 2 years. They cannot think outside the box of capitalism because they would lose their job if they dared to. They brainwash Americans on TV stations owned by the radical super rich. They say to give up on the millions of offshore factory jobs because they will never come back, and we are a service economy now anyway with great service jobs. The truth is that for every one factory job added or lost, 3 support service jobs are added or lost. When America offshored 5 million factory jobs, it lost 15 million support service jobs. The truth is, if American workers boycott and ban all communist China imports and establish economic democracy, then workers will take back their 5 million factory jobs and 15 million service jobs. The only way to create 20 million jobs in America within 2 years is to not only think outside the box of capitalism, but to throw away the box of capitalism. When America bans Red China imports and becomes an economic democracy, within 1 year, 20 million good-paying jobs will return. See my other videos. Go to my website, www.votersforjesus.com. Read my booklets, The Ideology of Jesus Christ and How to End All Human Suffering. Download my flyers and pass them out to recruit others to boycott Communist China, destroy the AntiChrist Republican Party, and establish economic democracy. If America does not hear me, believe me, and follow my advice, then 100 million Americans will die before 2020. If America does hear me, believe me, and follow my advice, then we will end joblessness, homelessness, and poverty in America. Thank you for telling others about this video. Thank you for printing and passing out my flyers. Thank you for helping to save 100 million American lives and giving Americans their jobs back now. May Christians fight back against Satan, the radical super rich, and the Republican Party puppets of Satan. Thank you for saving your own life. Thank you.